back to the round table. Today, we only have two of three guests. Alex and Crossan join me. Carson with an absence. Start off with the Pats this week, moving to 6-6. So they're looking like they're still in the playoff hunt. Big win over the Chargers, 45-0. And Chargers aren't that talented, but it's a good momentum shifter. What do you think about the game?
Yeah, that's a big game for them. Just like to put them back in that playoff picture. And also I think they just played really well that game, especially their defense. They just completely shut down the Chargers offense. But I think next week, I think tonight they're
Yeah,
playing
tonight
the
the Rams.
Rams. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be a tough game for them. But I think if they play the way they did on against the Chargers, I think it could look good for them.
I think it's a pretty good win by 45 points. I don't think that was like a common thing. Like, I don't think they're good enough to beat the Chargers by 45 points consistently. But we did. Like, I feel like we overperformed, but it was still a good win.
Yeah. Still with that win, Cam didn't even have like a monster game. It was mostly just the special teams and defense doing most of the work. So
Yeah, we had like a punt return touchdown or kick return touchdown.
yeah, Gunner. I don't even know what his last name is.
Gunner or Setsky or whatever. Yeah, that guy did a good job. He had 2 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the Rams tonight, I think that's probably a loss. And then after that, it's just 3 divisional games. I think it's Bills, Dolphins, then they end with the Jets, something like that. But those are all must wins, I think, if they want to go to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think the Rams tonight, I think we could win it. I mean, I don't think Jared Goff is very good. He's pretty mediocre, but they have a good defense.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to put up some points.
Yeah, and their defense will probably do a good job containing Cam if he tries to run.
Yeah, I mean, if our defense plays that well again, I guess it'll just be like the Super Bowl when we played the Rams, and it was just punt after punt.
Yep.
So.
They got like 2 elite defensive players. They have Ramsey and Aaron Donald, so we're gonna have to try to avoid them as best we can.
Mm-hmm. And they have, I'm pretty sure they have Samson Abukum, linebacker.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Very lethal lurker. Yeah, they have some good guys. John Johnson too. They have good secondary. But I mean, Jalen Ramsey's just gonna cover like Jacoby Myers, so
That's the best receiver.
Not much of a thing.
Is Edelman coming back this year? I think he was supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he should just call it on the career. He's old and just gets injured.
He's had his time to shine.
He could be a good coach.
Yeah, I can see that.
I hope the Pats get a GM this year rather than letting Bill continue to draft terrible people.
Yeah, we got to fix up our drafting plan.
We need to draft that dude from North Dakota State.
The quarterback?
Yeah.
I like Zach Wilson, BYU.
Yeah, Zach Wilson would be good, but he's probably going to be gone before us. I mean, we might have to trade
him.
Guy
anyways. It depends where we land. I mean, it was looking like we were going to be around 10. but now we could probably be towards like 20.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we go 10-6,
Yeah, I don't
playoff
think they'll be in
records.
next year, regardless.
I wouldn't. I mean, I feel like we'll probably be like 8-8 because I feel like
Yeah.
when we play the Rams, Miami, and the Bills, we're gonna lose 2 of those games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, I mean, the number one pick's kind of a battle right now between the Jets and the Jags. Both blown
got that
games this weekend.
Dude, I could not imagine being a Jets fan. They don't have a win yet. That is, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Well, this
upsetting.
weekend they almost did, and then they did a full-out blitz on a 3rd and 10 at the 50 and allowed Henry Ruggs to just burn him over the top. Like, that's just,
God.
I don't know how Adam Gase is still their coach.
I would have been done by that. But could you imagine being a Jets fan, being like, "Oh my gosh, we're about to get our first win, we're about to like do this," and then they call a blitz, and then you just see the ball being caught. I should be so mad.
They're just used to it at this point.
yeah,
Garbage team.
What about all right? So further NFL, what about the who beat the Seahawks again? That terrible
The
team.
Giants.
Giants, yeah, the Giants beat the Seahawks.
Very
That's
bad.
crazy.
They're so
Washington beat Pittsburgh too.
The
Wilson.
Giants defense looked pretty good, but Russell Wilson didn't have much time back in the pocket, and he didn't have a receiver who could reel it in with their hands. So
Russ is just like single-handedly like pulling himself out of the MVP race
yeah,
by week.
well, did DK drop a wide open touchdown? Chris Carson drop a check down that turned into a pick. He had a snap to his ankles, and then that was a fumble. So,
Yeah.
and
You
he's
guys-
got the worst secondary in the league.
Yeah, they do.
Like, the fact that he was winning games with that defense is crazy because he has to put up at least 30 to win. Or like at the beginning of the season, like the Pats put up 30 on that team, which is the Pats I don't think have put up 30 since then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 45-0.
Yesterday, yeah.
You guys think Washington or Giants are better?
Washington.
I agree.
I like Washington.
Washington defense. Yeah, I like Washington too. I want them.
They beat the Steelers, yeah.
Mhm.
11-0.
They're running. Antonio Gibson got injured though. I don't know if he's going to be back, but I don't know what type of effect that'll have on their team.
He's got turf toe. 4 weeks. Devontae Adams had it like 2 years ago, and he just decided to take a break for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
It sounds like such a lame injury, but apparently it's like serious if you play on it. I don't know.
Like he can't play because he hurt his toe.
Yeah, that's just so soft, but
tape it up and go out there. I don't have time for this. Ruining my fantasy hopes.
yeah. Cowboys, they lost again because they have Andy Dalton as quarterback. Who do you think? What like position do you think they'll go after in the draft?
Anything in their defense.
Yeah,
They got
probably.
good offense.
Yeah, they definitely have a good offense.
They should trade Zeke too. Takes up too much money, and he's like a rich running back.
What I mean, they're paying Amari like 20-something million, right? And then
I think
Dak is going to try to earn 30 plus next year. Didn't he turn down 35? Like, and then Zeke is earning something big. Zeke's just looked terrible this year.
Yeah.
He had a 6-year, $90 million contract. They're paying a running back $15 million.
Yeah.
And he's not even like, he's like a system running back. He can only do anything when he is like a top 5 O-line. And now that he lost some of his good O-line, he's terrible and he fumbles.
Yeah. Fumbling has not been good. And that's just something that when you're like ranked so high as a running back, you just should not be fumbling that much, regardless of your O-line.
Yeah. Yeah, he's also just looked kind of slow.
He's kind of overweight.
Yeah, he is pretty fat. But next year in fantasy, I'm liking how many first-round options there are going to be, because just a lot of guys emerged as big talents this year.
James Robinson.
I don't know if he'll go first, but he definitely.
Not first round, but I mean he's a good pickup, I think.
But just like there's a lot of first 3 like guys you could get, like Dalvin, Derrick Henry, Kamara, CMC. Saquon will probably fall just because he had an ACL injury.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae.
Yeah, Devontae in a PPR league is really valuable. Right, he's averaging more than most running backs right now. So
in half PPR, he averages like more than like 80% of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Which is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
And then plus you got Chubb.
Yeah, Chubb's been really good. He's a really good runner. Breaks loose a lot. Who else is going to be up there? I mean, Zeke will probably be a late pick.
Who do you guys think the best rookie receiver is right now?
Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson.
I agree. He's nasty. Justin Jefferson, then Chase Claypool, then
yeah.
Lamb.
CD's good. Judy's good. Brandon Ayuk's good.
Yep.
CD really got his like season cut short with Dak.
Yeah, he was gonna have a big year.
Yeah, I agree.
Because like he wasn't. They had Amari Cooper and Gallup there, so like they were drawing the better corners, and CD was getting a ton of targets.
Yeah, CD's gonna be really good.
He's gonna be good. Judy's gonna be really good.
Justin Jefferson already is very good.
Yeah. Laviska Shenault. He's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Reagor, he's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
KJ Hamler's not bad. Broncos.
KJ Hamler
game winner.
went to his highlights.
T. Higgins is good.
Oh yeah.
He's still doing well without Burrow too. So
yeah, if Burrow was back, he'd be being pretty consistent.
I feel like T. Higgins, nobody's talking about him because in Cincinnati.
Yeah, but he's really good.
He's producing.
Celtics start in a few days without Kemba Walker. Hoping to see the rookies play a little. I think their preseason games start in a few days. but I don't think regular season starts till the 22nd. They have a Christmas Day game too. ESPN's got them at the 5 seed right now.
Yeah,
I think that's
that's
a little low.
ESPN also had DeMar DeRozan at the 82nd best NBA player.
Yeah.
So
They had Zion Williamson at 19 after he played 30 games in the NBA. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They had Brad Beal below him.
no,
Like, Bradley Beal averaged 31 last year. He was one of the best scorers in the league, and put him below. And same with Karl Anthony Towns, one of the best centers in the league, below him. Those lists aren't that good. I respect the Tatum at 11, but I still think it's a little high for him right now.
well, I believe that it's actually predictions,
Yeah.
but still, like, they had Lonzo at like 50 and DeMar at 82.
Yeah.
They had Lonzo ahead of Zach LaVine and D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, that's a terrible list. Lonzo's averaged like 8 points this whole career. Can't put a ball in the basket. So
yeah.
All right. I think we'll wrap it up there. Good show today.
All right. Thank you,
Good
Tim.
luck to the Pats tonight.